Hi, this is Andy Scott with North Shore Apartments and Condos. We're walking into 2525 Eastwood, number 8C. This is a very big two-bedroom. It's got just one bath, but it's nice space and great separation of space. So right in front of the front door is the intercom and a big closet, which I will show you in a second. To the left is the dining room, and to the right is a very big bedroom. This is at least 16 or 17, 18 feet long by 12 feet wide. So nice big space. The window in front of us is facing west, and these two windows are facing south. It's actually hardwood floors. They have kids, as you can see, so they've got a couple of area rugs down. I'm going to walk to the first window. This is a portable air conditioner and can be moved from room to room. It's the tenants, but it's a great idea. You're facing Eastwood here, which is west, but we have this big shade tree in the summer to help keep it cool. In the winter, the leaves will be off and you'll get quite a bit more light. These windows are facing south. That's sort of the St. A's parochial school parking lot, and they sometimes have recess out there as well. If I stand by the AC unit and cool off for a minute, we see sort of all the way down, we see the dining room. In between the living room and the dining room is the entry where we came in. But we also see a nice big living room closet. Now they do have some stuff in front of it, and I've got to keep moving. I've got a very limited window with which to do this. Let's see if I can get some information here. So I can't get around this slide, but you've got a couple of shelves, and you see how the hangers work on the shelves. I think this is probably 5 feet long by about 2 feet deep. So it's quite a nice closet, and I don't even know what my pictures look like, so I hope you got a chance to see it. And again, it's a big living room. You can see that actually that's a big couch. So we'll come out of the living room, go past the front door, but before we do, we'll take a look at this big entry closet. This is way bigger than most. So that is probably 6 feet or more deep. You've got a couple of hanging bars. It has its own light fixture, but you can see it's maybe 2.5 feet across and maybe 6 or 7 feet deep. It's just a very big closet. Now, again, we came from the living room, past the entry closet, and now we're going into the dining room. Dining room is a big room, but it's smaller than the living room. It does have a ceiling fan. The windows are facing south, and the windows are newer. They're not brand new, but new in the last 4 or 5 years. I would say this room is probably 10.5 by 11.5, something like that. A nice size room. And again, the windows are facing south, so you can see the St. A's playground stuff. And as we walk towards the far wall, we look down a hallway that will lead to the kitchen. That's the back door at the far point in the picture. And we have a bath and a couple of bedrooms as well. I'm going to walk behind the dining area chairs, the dining room chairs, and just give you another look from the far wall. You see this a lot of feet, I don't know, maybe 40 feet, 35 feet across all the way. So it's a nice big space. And the dining room is nice, and you get a better shot at the hardwood floors here. The next room we would visit is the bath. Yeah, where's the light for that? I'm going to turn on the light just because they have sort of the light from the window blocked a little bit. Standard vintage bathroom. You see the vintage tiles, the standard commode, nice pedestal sink, medicine cabinet, light fixture immediately above. The shower head's probably about 6 feet 2 inches high. This has a fiberglass sleeve, around the shower to keep it clean. So that makes it very easy to keep clean. Oops, daisy. And the tub has been reglazed. You see, that's really super clean. So we'll check the water pressure real quick. And I already know the water pressure is good. That drains nicely. The medicine cabinet, I just show the middle opening so as to not be the star of my own video. Turn on the shower, just the hot water. And we get okay pressure. We could maybe get a little better pressure, but it seems to be coming out okay. It gets hot immediately. It's already hot, I can feel it. And you can see it drains really well. So we'll turn that off. And again, you see the tub is super clean. The fiberglass sleeve, so no tiles, really easy to clean. So that's kind of cool. Step out of the bathroom and let's see if we can get a picture this way. There we go. Give you an idea of what it looks like. And then directly across from the bathroom, sorry about the focus, are the two bedrooms. The first bedroom is to the right. This is a super bright room. So really I had to open up some of the blinds. They've got the AC on. You can see they have multiple air conditioners. They've got the AC cooking, so they want to keep as much light out as possible. But there's no way to keep light out of this. This is south and east. Nice big bedroom. Easily get a queen size bed, maybe a king size bed and some additional furniture. Again, south window and east window. And the closet for this bedroom, I think, is right across from us. And there we see, it's probably about 3 by 2, 3 across, 2 deep. And we've got these kinds of shelves. We've got a couple of them where you can use the bottom as a hanger. A couple of poles there, so if you wanted to use it as a broom closet, you could. But nice big closet there. And the second bedroom is a little bit smaller without being small. Again, this window is facing east. I think this is probably more like 9 by 10.5, 9.5 by 10.5, maybe 11. This is a full-size bed rather than a queen. But they have a lot of furniture and actually a lot of space left over. So they have probably close to 4 feet of space left over. Nice apartment. And there's also a closet in this bedroom, which is actually quite a big closet. So there we have the hanging bar with the hanging shelf. And that's got to be at least 4 feet across. And this a little deeper, probably close to 3 feet deep. Little shelf to the left, and just room for an awful lot of stuff. And these guys have a young family, so they have an awful lot of stuff. Again, they have a workstation, a dresser. I think this is a full-size bed, so a little less than 5 feet across. There is another window in this room facing east, but I don't think we're going to get that open. And then they have additional furniture on the right side. So we'll walk out of the second bedroom. I'm going to walk into the first bedroom one more time, make sure I'm not overlooking anything. And I think very often this would be used as the master because it is the bigger bedroom. When we come out of the first bedroom, we see a little bit of the bath and then the butler's pantry. So those are all very usable shelves. And we're all part of the built-in thing. There would have been a bread roller right here where you could have done that. And these would be wood shelves. You can see they're about 1 foot deep. Same up top. Underneath you have drawers. Quite a few drawers, which is really cool. Actually, I'll just open one on the end, which and they're packed. So when it's occupied, I don't like to go in too much. But you've got this shelf right here, which they're using very successfully, and more shelves down there. Hardwood floors again. As we go down the hall, we see the back door. I would take you down to the laundry and storage, and we can sort of get a look at the kitchen. Full-size fridge, full-size stove, a couple of big cabinets, a little bit of counter space in between. The microwave belongs to the tenants. 3 very cute, sort of custom-sized windows, which is cool. Lots of cabinets above what is really much more cabinet space than most vintage kitchens. Stainless steel sink with a hose attachment, more storage underneath, and a dishwasher. So, where should I start? Well, we're looking at the countertop, which you can see is a laminate, but very, very clean. And like I say, more than most. You've got an outlet in the middle. The cabinets are sort of your standard maple cabinets, probably about 2 feet high and about 10 inches deep, with 3 shelves in each. And we've got 2 sets of those. And one that's a little bit smaller above the sink that just has the 2 shelves. Again, we've checked the water pressure. We know it's good. But we'll give you another whirl. Just the hot water drains well. I'm pretty sure it's dry under here. Yes, it is, and they've got it loaded with stuff. All of the coffee maker and the toaster, that's all theirs, but the dishwasher will stay. And you can see that's a little newer, full-sized, ready to go. The drawers are just what you would expect them to be. The cabinet underneath is deeper, so you can see you can put bigger appliances, pots and pans, that kind of thing, in the underneath cabinets. And you have 2 of those, one on each side. Oh, that's blurry. So you have 2 underneath, and that's a big drawer and a little bit of counter space. The fridge, like I say, it's full size, about 5 feet 8 inches high. Shelves on the left, freezer on top, the refrigerator, crisper drawers, butter dish, and I'm too invasive. I should apologize to them, but I sort of want to show the apartment. There's the drawer, the cabinets on top. I like these guys. They got lots of hot sauce. They know how to live. Full-size stove. It needs to be cleaned, obviously. They're taking care of a young family, but the whole apartment is very clean for having young kids. Now, I guess they don't use the oven too much, but we will clean all this up and it will be available for use. The windows face east. I guess all you can see there is the screen. And there's sort of a condo building, townhomes next to us, but it's a good 150 feet east. So mostly you just see trees. So let's see. Wow, there's just no real easy way to get it all in the picture. I think I'll go like this. Cabinets above the counter and the sink area. Cabinets and drawers underneath. A big dishwasher. Stainless steel sink with a hose attachment. More cabinet space. Full-size stove, a little bit of cabinet space with a drawer and storage underneath. Another cabinet on top, and a full-size fridge. You also have a little room, you know, a couple of feet over here if you wanted to put in like IKEA pot and pan racks or something like that. The back door will go down to the laundry and storage. If I turn back out here, whoopsie-daisy, we see the butler's pantry again. And this actually is incredibly good storage. So you can store a lot out here. We'll walk past the bath, which is a nice clean bath with a pedestal sink. Past the big bedroom with lots of light. The second bedroom, which is about average size. Closet. Go through the dining room look towards the big living room. That is really a big living room. And it's very separate, tremendous separation of space. Big entry closet. There's a second living room closet that is also big, and that brings us to the front door. Thanks for watching.